Well, hi, friends. Long time no see, right? Well, guess what? No new Kickstarters coming in. I got nothing. So, and I'm still at 20 decks. Plus, I've backed a couple more. So, wow. Anyways, what I thought I would share with you is this. I have been talking about a decluttering of the witch house, especially my tarot decks and books, redoing the library, and all of those kinds of things. So, I wanted to show you the progress I've made. Now, these videos were taken between like the 4th and 10th of November. And then I hit a roadblock. As many of you know, I tore my meniscus. And so that just took me flat out of the game until just recently. But instead of waiting to complete the project, I thought I would, give you a little precursor as to where I was, where I started, and where I have ended up, because it's going to be a little while longer. I am not as quick as my friend Simon, absolutely. So I hope you enjoy. Hello, friends. I'm standing in my hallway and I'm getting ready to go into my tarot witchy library. And I'm going to show you the before, and then eventually, probably a few days from now, quite a few days from now, I will be back to show you the after. But this is what I'm dealing with right now. So here we go. All the stuff, my shelves are just jam. The top hasn't really changed. I haven't added anything to the tops here. But I mean, each shelf is just, this is my chair here, kind of crammed. And then my desk. Oh, my desk. This is my dropping point for like everything. And I already started kind of trying to organize stuff on the floor here before I thought to grab the camera and kind of show you what was going on here. So here's the door, and we're going back here and up and over, and there is more stuff on the floor here, and here's my bookcases, and more bookcases full of stuff, and more floor full of stuff. I mean, there is not a place in here that has not been touched by something. So we're going to see what I find in here. I already know I have some extra decks in here. I also have decks that I'm going to be parting with. Of course, mass market. I started my collection with mass market decks, and then I kind of morphed into self-published decks. So I'm going to be letting go some of my earlier mass market decks. I'm working on getting those together. And then whatever else I may find. But anyway, this is where I'm starting. This is not where it ends, though. This is where I'm starting. So I'm going to show you the rest. So out here, this is my meditation space. But here's another bookshelf, folks, that has just gotten way out of control with my decks. Way out of control with my decks. And then as I move into my living room here, I am going to show you my baker. My baker, say hello. But over here, I put this chest here to house this huge lamp because it's so heavy. All my special things that friends have sent to me and through the times. But anyway, here we have decks. And here we have more decks. And on the top shelf, we have decks. So then you move, these are all my, this is my cookbook shelf. That still needs to be figured out too. But as I swing you around to my command post area, this is where I spend a lot of my time, you will find, Halloween candy, but there are decks in there. And over here is my beloved little shelf. Oh, look, there's another 2 decks right there. How about that? And in here, we have decks. And we have more decks. Do y'all think I got a problem? So, wish me luck over the coming weeks. And I will give you the grand show of what I have come up with as far as reorganization. So, I'll see you soon. Wish me luck. Well, hi friends. I'm back again for another part of the, I guess, tarot rearranging, clean out, reinstallment. I have worked, so today I am starting day 3 of rearranging, and this is definitely going to be a multiple day, if not an entire month or more project, because I'm taking everything out of all of the bookshelves and completely cleaning and rearranging. So, I'm going to show you what I have myself in for right now. All right, so here we go. All right, this is what my meditation room floor looks like. These are all my creepy decks. All my creepy decks are out on the floor here. And that is just from the top 2 areas on the bookcase. You can see I do have crystals and other things that need to be rearranged. I have more decks. My animal decks are here, and my chakra decks and books are here and here. I also have old family cookbooks down here, and just other stuff I didn't know where to put is right there. So I'm working with that, and then I'm going to take you into my library here. Let me turn on my Frankenstein light switch. Ta-da! And this is what I have going on in this space. So you saw what it looked like in the previous video, and it looks better. The desktop is still clobbered, but I know what's there. It's just finding a place for it, really. That's what it's all about. It's finding a place for this stuff, or getting rid of it as, I deem. But all of this has to be cleared out. The majority of everything you see here is a self-published tarot deck. So that's what we have right here. So I will swing you around to the opposite side of the room. And I have a lot of stuff that I've put in various containers. I've separated stuff into containers to find places to put them here. These are all my tarot and witchcraft books. That big box has decks and books that I'm releasing from my collection. There are more books over here. So yeah, I got some stuff I'm letting go here. More stuff that has to be gone through and cleaned out. I haven't touched much of this over here, except those are I think I have a problem with bags. I've gone from having a problem with boxes, all kinds of boxes, to now bags, putting everything in bags. But yeah, here's the back side of my desk again. We're making some headway. I was able to dust the whole desktop yesterday, so that was wonderful. Yeah, there you go. So me and my Sunday hair here. Yeah, that's where I'm at right now. I'm going to reconfigure. I'm going to have a look through all my witchy decks and everything and try and figure out how I want those organized and where I want those on the shelves. So stay tuned, because I will be bringing you more as things progress. Bye, guys. Well, good evening, friends. I think I am on day 4 of the clean out and rearrange. So I'm going to show you what I have managed to accomplish today. So let me turn you around. Oops. Here we go. All right. So I did have all those decks on the floor, but they've all been picked up and they've been put in this bag because Miss Baker is a destroyer of boxes. And she doesn't care if they're my tarot boxes or cardboard boxes. So anyway, what I have managed to do is I have moved some things around, mostly up top here. So I brought out, these are my seasonal witchcraft books for all the Sabbats. That pagan prayer beads book, that's got to go somewhere else. Then I have all my moon journals, everything, all my moon work is up here. Over on this side, we have all my witchy cookbooks and things, and Christmas decks are up here because I don't have very many of them. On this shelf here, we have my delightful collection of demonology books, which I'm always looking to add to, my crystal ball. And of course, we have Seasons of the Witch, several of those decks, and then of course more Christmas decks. All my tarot collectible Christmas decks, and then of course in that bag right there is my very favorite Christmas Oracle, which I will say is still available. So if you would like to get yourself a lovely little Christmas Oracle, go do that. When I finish this video, I will put a link in where you can get your Christmas Oracle. I love this deck at Christmas time. Yes, I know I'm segueing, but it's really a sweet little, do I have it upside down? I do, of course. So here's the box it comes in. It's the sweetest Oracle deck. I absolutely love it. Anyways, here we go. Now we're going into the library, and this is what chaos has ensued. So there are decks on the floor. There are decks in the chair. on the table, on my desk. There are books and more decks and stuff. Now here's the funny part. I'm going to show you this. You guys are going to crap. You see this box, this medium-sized box? Yeah, there are decks and books in there that I'm getting rid of. And this whole pile of books, and there's a few decks in there, I am letting go. So, that is to come. I've started rearranging in here a little bit. So these are all my liminal 11 decks. And then up here is, these are all my big box decks. All my big box decks are up in here. So, yeah. And then I have to find a place to put those. Not everything is complete yet. You know, it's a work in progress. This is only like day 5, I think. But anyways, so I've moved some of my crystals in here. That's one of my best friends and my dad. She doesn't live here anymore, but we were best of buddies for many, many, many years before she moved away. Then we moved down here, and I still have books and decks to move around in certain places, but this top shelf is books that don't really have a specific home. And then I started my tarot books, which go down to the next shelf is all tarot books. And then when you get down to the next shelf, this is all my witchy books. And so there's that. I have, you can probably can't see this, but I have my journals on the bottom shelf. These are my fiction bookshelves, these two here. This is stuff that doesn't have a home either yet. I do have in here, let me move Winter Squirrel. Guess I gotta cut this in now, but these are my Deviant Moon, all my Deviant Moon decks here. My Triomphe de la Luna and stuff. This is all my grief and working with the dead. And then these are all my decks that are like Marseille. Yeah, these are all my Marseille decks, basically, up here. And then, of course, more Deviant Moon. And so that's what this side looks like. I'm going to try and swing around slowly. You can see I've still got crap everywhere. You know, working out the bottom shelves. This shelf, I can't believe this, y'all. I finally put all my Lenormands and my mini decks in one shelf. Will you look at this shelf? I had no idea I had that many. Now, there are 4 mini decks in each box. 4 mini decks. Well, no, I take that back. The small ones, there's 2 in there, there's 2 in there, and there's 4 in there. And then it goes all the way back. There's, I don't know if you can see, but there's a line of decks right there. I have no idea how much I liked Lenormand and mini decks. I brought in some more crystals here. I haven't figured out what I'm going to do with this top shelf yet. It might be a showcase because these are my Titanic decks, which I absolutely adore. They're really showcases. So I'm going to show you the mess that is on the floor here. Panning up to the desk. I even got decks on my printer, for Pete's sake. This top shelf is pride of place for this shelf belongs to 78 Tarot, Joanna Nelson, and Tarot Collectibles. I have the most decks from those three individuals. This shelf is going to be all my guidebooks. That still has to be organized. This shelf, we're going to put Heaven and Hell. We're going to have some Angel and Demon decks here. And then these last two, the very bottom shelf, I'm going to put my big old reference books. So they are easily available to grab. So that is how, let me flip you here. That is how things are shaping up in here in my tarot library. I'm a little worried because I'm running out of shelf space, and I haven't even touched any of the decks that are sequestered in the living room yet. So could be interesting. I may be buying additional storage for in here. You'll have to wait and see. But anyway, I think I may take a break tomorrow because I'm just whooped. This is a lot of work for me. So, but I'm pleased. I'm pleased with how well it's going and how everything seems to be pretty much coming together. So there's that. I'm grateful. Anyway, I will see you with the next update. So now that we've reached the end, what do you think? How am I doing so far? I did do a little more cleaning up, and you know what? I forgot to film. So when I start filming again, I will show you the small piece that I redid, which was in my meditation room. But anyway, be prepared for more. And I have decided that I am going to do like a deck giveaway on my channel at some point. So, have a look-see. Well, don't have a look-see because I gotta, once I get the decks sorted, I think that's what I'm gonna do. And I do have a couple of mass market decks, I do have a couple of self-published decks, surprisingly, that I have not gotten on with. I'm going to part with those, but they're going to be up for actual sale because they're worth quite a bit more. But anyway, I'll be talking about more of that in the future once I get the rest of my shit together. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed watching me declutter, rearrange, and just know that there's going to be a part 2 to this saga. So before the neighbor guy, who's, I don't know what he's building over there, drives us all crazy, I will say goodbye, and I will see you on the next one.